when you go to a Jewish court, so there's the low-level thing that you're doing in the court is I want to know, do I owe him $5 or does he owe me $5, right? I want to know. But it's much more than that. It's much more than that. It's not really that I'm only going to see if I owe you or if you owe me. It's how am I supposed to think about this? We're going to the court because the Beit Din, these are real dudes, and they're going to say, listen, you owe him $5. Here's why. And then you're so happy to give him $5. I remember when I was in Kerem B'Yavne, Rabbi Stav told us this story. He lives in Harnof, and he said that there was he had a dispute with his neighbor. So it's Israel, and everyone's Jewish. Everyone's got an attorney, and right. So he felt vehemently that that he is in the right, and his neighbor felt that he's in the right, and okay. So they decide, and they're both upstanding, good Jewish people. So they decide together we're going to go to Beit Din. We're going to go to the Jewish court, and we'll do whatever the rabbis say. And when you sit down at the court, the first thing they say to you is, this is binding arbitration, right? Like whatever we do, whatever we say you'll do, and absolutely whatever you say we will accept. But I think I'm right, he thinks he's right, great. So Rabbi Stav told us that on the first day in court, he got up and he gave his claims. And then the other guy got up and gave his claims. And it's going to take a few days, however long it takes. He says he goes home that night and he was thinking about it. And after hearing his neighbor, he's like, I think he's right. I think he's right. So he walks across the hall and knocks on the door. And it's like, can I talk to you? I say, sure, sit down. He goes, I was just thinking, about what you said earlier in the Beit Din, and I really think you're right. And the guy says, you're kidding me. He's like, no, I'm not kidding. He goes, I had the same He's like, I had the same feeling. I thought that you were right. And they split it right down the middle. But that story really stuck with me. I heard it 25 years ago, but that's what Jewish court's supposed to be. It's not about, you're not going to win, you're going to understand. You're going to know the truth. You're going to know what's right so that you could do it. That's the point.